A hard-fought race. We're talking about the race for district attorney. It went from 4 candidates down to 2, and it is now headed to a runoff. WDSU's Travers Mackel joins us live this afternoon with what we can expect from Kiva Landrum and Jason Williams. Travers.
Hey there, Christina. In about 1 month, voters will decide between Landrum or Jason Williams. They'll be the new DA taking place in this office here on South White Street in Mid-City. And while both of them are now focused on this runoff, a lot of political experts believe it's the third place finisher who may have a big impact in this race. Take a look at this video. Former police officer and former judge Arthur Hunter barely missed the runoff last night. He got 28% of the vote. Jason Williams got 29%. He made the runoff. Hunter did not. But if Hunter decides to endorse either one of these candidates, a lot of analysts feel that could push a lot of momentum behind either Williams or Landrum. Now, Landrum, we all know, is a former acting DA. She ran first. She's a former judge. She is campaigning on a platform that she's the only person in this field to ever try a case at Tulane and Broad. Williams is the current city councilman who is campaigning on a platform of criminal justice reform. We caught up with both of them and asked them, heading into the runoff, what, if anything, would they do differently?
A lot of the things that are coming up now are not ideas that I thought of in my office. It's ideas I've gotten from community, from social justice agencies that have been doing this work. And we're going to keep doing that so we can make sure that we transform a system that has not been fair to every community.
Well, my strategy doesn't change at all. You know, I think from the very first day we made it clear that we know we need to heal the relationship that the district attorney's office has with the citizens of New Orleans. And so that is going to take someone that is experienced enough to do that job. And so my strategy has been the same, to let the citizens know that I have that experience to move the office forward.
Now, we should point this out. Jason Williams, as most people know, is facing an 11-count indictment in federal court for tax fraud-related charges. He denies all wrongdoing, but that is not expected to be resolved or go to trial before this runoff election. It didn't really become a sticking point for the primary, but a lot of political analysts feel it will become a key topic as we move forward to a runoff. We'll have much more on this coming up at 4, 5, and 6. For now, we're live outside of the district attorney's office. I'm Travers Mackel, WDSU News.